It's your boy Zappa, Professional Sage, and welcome back to Super Robot Wars Alpha. We proceed with more. Here we go. Shinji is refusing to eject the entry plug and rejecting pleas that the dummy plug was necessary. As Hyuga continues to try to eject, Shinji says not to upset him any further, and with the 185 seconds of power remaining, he could destroy half of headquarters. Alba realizes that Shinji just might do it. Maya says that if it were not for Gendo's decision, everyone might be dead now. Shinji insists that Gendo is trying to kill Toji with Shinji's own hands. He demands to know from Gendo why Toji was chosen for Ava Unit 3 and why Gendo had Shinji attacking. Gendo orders the LCL pressure raised to the max and says that he has no time to humor a child's tantrum. So much for Shinji's little rant. Asuka believes that Shinji may not recover from this outburst. She had thought that he had been making some progress with the nurturing of hot-blooded dudes like Koji and Hilma, but... Rei asks if Asuka is worried about him, and she demands to know why she should be. Rei just stares at her, and she concedes that she is a bit concerned, since he's a companion who she's fought beside all this time. But she says, don't misunderstand! She says it's rare to see Rei worrying about someone other than herself. She figures Shinji is probably dreaming right now, and asks if Rei doesn't dream. Shinji is dreaming of trains. Shinji tells Rei that he did what he did because he couldn't forgive a father who betrayed him. That his father doesn't understand his feelings. Has Shinji tried to understand his father's feelings? He concedes that he may have been Gendo's only choice, but demands to know that all that had to happen to He concedes that that may have been Gendo's only choice, but he demands to know why all that had to happen to Toji. He says that his father made no attempt to save Toji and simply tried to eliminate him as an angel from the start. Figure his father regards him and Toji as just objects. He says his father has no idea how he's felt fighting all this time, so why should he understand his father's feelings? Shinji says he'll go to a place where it's okay for him to be. The Londo Bell. Gendo tells Shinji that his disobedience of orders and so on are criminal acts and asks if he has anything to say for himself. Shinji says he wants to leave and Gendo's like, fine, get out. Gendo asks him if he's running away again, but Shinji says he doesn't plan on that. That he at least understands that all of humanity have nowhere to run anymore. Thus, he's returning to the Londo Bell even if he can't take the Ava with him. Gendo asks if he thinks he can really do that. And Shinji says, he won't be his past self forever. He says that he has no plans to fight where the father who is going to watch Toji get killed is. Gendo makes a phone call and says that Shinji is through. Ava Unit 1 is to be configured with Rei as its pilot, in basic mode with the dummy plug as backup. Banjo arrives and asks if Shinji's rule was part of Gendo's plan. Gendo's a bit surprised that Banjo even got in. He asks Gendo why the Avas were posted on the Macross. Was it the space combat test? Yes, the Avas are designed for all sorts of combat, including space. Gendo notes, well, that's not what Banjo really wants to ask. He really wants to know whether the Avas were made to fight the STMC and the coming STMC assault. The STMC expect to show up in increasing numbers and mindlessly attack any sentient life. And if they really got active, even the Zentradi and Irrigators couldn't stop them. Did Gendo know about the STMC and the threat they posed from the outset, and build the Avas to counter not just the Angels, but them? Gendo says there's no reason to answer. What? It's fucking doing this shit again? Insert the caution to Bendo from the SB path. What SB path? This is the super robot side. Fucking stupid. Gendo tells Banjo to leave now, and that out of respect for for Haran Kenzo, he'll look over this little illegal intrusion. Misato tells Shinji that she, Asuka, and Rei are staying at Nerve. She tells Shinji that he can't return to Lando Bell because he knows Nerve's secrets. He asks one final question. Why the fuck was Toji picked Pilot Unit 3? All the candidates for the fourth child were Shinji's classmates. Everything was arranged beforehand, just like the situation with him. Just like the situation with Kusuha. She tells Shinji that what's been done can't be apologized for with words, but she says she's put her dreams, wishes, and objectives into Shinji. She tells him to remember that all the people at Nerve had no choice but to entrust him with their future. She says that's pretty damn selfish, but she says she'll leave all the passcodes open for him. He says quite certainly that he won't be back. She notes that he's gotten much more forward since going to the Lando Bell. However, an angel appears to ruin Shinji's little escape, or escapade, I don't know, typos. It's already broken through all defenses and is now attacking Neo Tokyo 2 directly. One shot breaks through 18 of the special defensive armors. Misato shows up and says that launching the Avas in the surface won't make it, and you've got to launch Ava Unit 2 within the Geo front to attack there. Gendo orders Rei launch in Unit 1 with the dummy plug to back her up. Rei realizes that this can't go on, and the Ava Unit 1 just won't start. Gendo realizes that Rei intends to reject him and orders the dummy plug to be used. Rei is then launched in Unit 0, saying that if she dies, there's always replacements.
私が死んでも代わりはいるもの。
Stage 47, Otoko no Tatakai, a man's fight. Asuka says she doesn't need Shinji to handle business. but the angel attacks her without mercy. I think that's a 2%. Misato quickly has the nerve connections cut to Unit 0 or Unit 2 and withdraws. Unit 0 will accept the dummy plug and Asuka has to be retrieved. This guide says nothing about Toji being here, but here he is. Toji. Got guts. Flash. Sure hit. Hot blood. And moves. Check our conditions. Something about the 14th angel, the 11th angel, the 222nd angel. Let me grab a quick picture of this. I'll translate that later. We got better things to do. But basically, destroy the 14th. Unit 3, what do you got for us? Damn! Wait. I have a plan. See. AT field only works at certain morale levels. Alright, let's lock it in. Let's try to get angry. Both? I'm not happy with that. That was a waste. 1 second. It said hit. Am I not allowed to do damage? Is that what's happening? Because if I'm not allowed to do damage, I'm not going to spend SP. Oh, I already said that's right, I did it though, damn. That's dumb! Yeah! I can't do damage! Shinji realizes everyone's about to die. But Banjo realizes that the Londo Bell won't even make it in time. Shinji sees Banjo, who asks what the fuck he's doing here, whom tells him to run. Banjo knows why Shinji stopped being a pilot, and knows further that Shinji wanted to return to them. He likes that, and says that Shinji's done well until now. Banjo can't sit around and watch, and plans to summon Daiton, as always. Where'd it go? Fruitsky wonders if the evil he speaks of is the angel or nerd. Shinji wonders if he doesn't have to do anything on his own. Wrong space. Come on. I don't know what happened. I lost focus on everything and I couldn't get the freaking thing into position. Yeah, I can't do any damn damage. It's rude. In the following round, massive gravity wave is detected within the geofront. It's acting as sort of a barrier. Someone is emerging from hyperspace. It's Ingram. Banjo casually says hello and says he hadn't wanted to believe Ingram was an irrigator until he saw it with his own eyes. But the machine Ingram is in leaves no doubt. The Astranagun is based on know-how from the Valcian series, SRX machines, and the Elemental God machines, plus irrigator technology. Ingram admits that was one of his reasons for connecting DC and SRX. He says he's here to know the truth. That it's said that if the angels contact Adam, said to be slumbering here, humanity will perish. And he says the only thing which can stop the Avas, which have the same kind of power... What? He knows? Can I leave off? Ingram admits that this was one of his reasons for connecting DC and SRX. He says he's here to know the truth, that it said that if the angels contact the Atom, said to be slumbering here, humanity will perish. And the only thing that can stop them are the Avas, which have the same kind of power. He's here to see if this is true and has no plans on fighting us. Things now really suck. And Gendo excuses him for a moment. I'm not even going to bother. I can't do anything. The whole stage is scripted. Shinji rise screaming in Tokyo 3, demanding that he be allowed to pilot Unit 1. Gendo asks what the fuck this stupid child is doing here, and Shinji declares that he's an Ava pilot.
僕はエヴァンゲリオン初号機パイロット碇シンジです。
Shinji pops out, and Ingram looks at it, calling it the Abominable Unit 1. Now we can do damage. However, I have two options here. I can fuck it shit up on the regular side, or I can lose 40k and get an S2 engine. I'm not throwing away 40k. That's my hard-earned money. Okay, let's do damage now. Or I continue to suffer like G did. We're doing damage now. We're getting fucked now. Okay, Toji got his attack in. Time for this young lad. He'll punch an angel. Sun! Attack! Nice pop! Damn it! Oh, this is going so terribly. I don't understand, folks. I'm so sorry. I blame my very unhealthy and uncontrollable sleep habits. I can't control when I do and don't go to sleep. It's not narcolepsy, it's just a problem. Nobody has hard work or bless. Get fucked. I'm not taking that cost. To the battle, Ingram says that just as Gendo schemed, a counterforce has appeared, which means Gendo has done a good job of deceiving the council. However, Nerve's objective is now clear to Ingram. Humans' only enemies are inhumans. God doesn't determine our fate. The Senate Obsolesks are conferring about whether it was a mistake putting Gendo in charge of Nerve. Kale wonders what Gendo is thinking, and someone else notes that he's about to find out Unit 1's true identity. And that of the Irrogators. Yet another abominable existence. To make sure that the plan is carried out, they have to, tweak something. Asuka's super upset that she couldn't do anything and that she lost to Shinji. Banjo walks in. Asuka thought it was Kaji at first, and notices she's feeling powerless, or like some kind of loser. He informs her that had she not fought, Shinji would have gotten into Unit 1. She asks if that means she's Shinji's stepping stool, and he says no. Shinji got in to save her, Rei, and everyone else. It is an unalterable truth that Shinji was only able to fight because everybody else was there. Gendo will be sending Shinji to the Londo Bell. Banjo asks if this is to distract the council, but he gets no answer. Banjo asks if the only answer he can expect from Gendo, and Banjo asks if that's the only answer he can expect from Gendo, and Banjo prepares to leave. However, Gendo stops him and thanks him for buying time. Banjo says he did just what was natural and thinks it's very rare to be thanked by someone like Gendo. And of course, as is tradition, Evangelion stages are terribly short. Well, at least I got a little bit of dollars out of it. Thank y'all for watching. And as always, SIEG ZEON.